Marine Aviation Training Support Group 21, Naval Air Station, Pensacola, Florida, provides administrative support to assigned units and advocates for policies, requirements, and standards for training Marines in aviation specialties. Marine Aviation Training Support Group 21 provides direct support for 3 training air wings. Training Air Wing 1, Naval Air Station, Meridian, Mississippi, trains Marines in the military occupational specialties of 7507, Basic AV-8B Pilot, 7516, Basic F-35B Pilot, and 7521, Basic FA-18 Pilot. Training Air Wing 5, Naval Air Station, Whiting Field, Florida, trains Marines in the military occupational specialties of 7560, Basic CH-53 Pilot, 7567, Basic UH-1 Pilot, and 7568, Basic AH-1 Pilot. Training Air Wing 5 also provides primary flight training for pilots and supports the selection of pilots into their follow-on career paths as either a strike, rotor, tilt rotor, or multi-engine pilot. And Training Air Wing 6, Naval Air Station, Pensacola, Florida, trains Marines in the military occupational specialty of 7524, Basic FA-18 Weapons System Officer. Marine Aviation Training Support Group 21 also provides oversight for Marine Corps Representative, Naval Diving and Salvage Training Center, Naval Support Activity, Panama City, Florida, conducts high-risk technical training in the planning, execution, and supervision of amphibious tasks which utilize surface and subsurface techniques in support of Marine Corps reconnaissance and special operation missions. Marine Corps Representative, Information Warfare Training Command, Quarry Station, Florida, provides Marines training in advanced core competencies associated with signals intelligence in order to provide the skill sets to support the operating forces. Marine Corps Detachment, Eglin Air Force Base, Florida, trains Marines in the military occupational specialty of 2336, Explosive Ordnance Disposal Technician, in support of the Marine Air Ground Task Force, Homeland Defense and Special Operations. Marine Corps Detachment, Fort Benning, Georgia, serves as the doctrinal proponent of the tank community and trains Marines in the military occupational specialties of 1802, Tank Officer, 1812, M1A1 Tank Crewman, 2146, Main Battle Tank Repairer Technician, 1372, Assault Breacher Vehicle Joint Assault Bridge Operator, and 8023, Parachutist Officer. Marine Corps Detachment, Fort Gordon, Georgia, provides inter-service and Marine Corps training for military occupational specialties 0627, Satellite Communications Operator, and 2834, Digital Wideband Technician.
My name is Major Ronald Evers.
Captain Jason Cohen.
Gunnery Sergeant Jameer Burton.
Sergeant Keith Crisoni.
Gunnery Sergeant Jason Morgan.
T6B Primary Flight School Instructor.
I'm an instructor pilot at HT-18.
Senior Enlisted Marine for the Marine Corps Representative, Information Warfare Training Center.
I'm Tank School Instructor.
I'm an EOD instructor.
It's at NAS Whiting Field, Florida.
Located in Milton, Florida.
Quarry Station, Pensacola, Florida.
Marine Corps Detachment, Fort Benning.
And Eglin Air Force Base, Florida.
The mission of our school is we take Marines out of the basic school, student naval aviators, and then we train them in the basics of primary flight. So it starts from as simple as systems, avionics. We teach them basic things about weather. From there we'll put them in the aircraft, and it's rudimentary basics, how to maintain altitude, airspeed, heading, and then we get more and more advanced as we go, so i.e. instrument flight, formation flying. And then from here, they select one of 4 pipelines to go into the advanced phase of flight training. So innovative methods that we use to train the pilots, it's a combination of both computer-based training, simulator training, hands-on training in the aircraft, a lot of time spent into books, learning about aircraft systems, emergency procedures, things of that nature. The Marine Corps has pilots for the simple fact of the Marine Air Ground Task Force. We are a combined unit. We train together, we deploy together. In fact, my infantry brethren, I've gone to the basic school with a lot of those guys. You develop relationships early on in the training. We speak a common language. We understand each other. There's definitely something to when you hear a voice in a radio and you recognize it, and it's like, hey, that was my roommate at the basic school. I'm going to do whatever it takes to get this guy whatever support possible.
The mission of our school is to train the best helicopter pilots to go forth into the fleet and become combat aviators. The importance of this school is kind of multifaceted. We are the only naval helicopter training facility in the country, and we build really the bedrock, the foundation of all of the skills and officership and responsibility in our new aviators before they go forth and become fleet helicopter pilots. Marines check in with us following graduation from primary flight training. They come to us, they go through several weeks of rigorous academic training, then we get them into procedural simulators, and then we take them out and we start flying them in the aircraft. Coming out of our school, they go to the fleet replacement squadrons to learn their specific platform and become basic qualified combat helicopter pilots. In marine aviation, all of our platforms are ground-centric. We've got a saying in the skid community that it's all about line 8, it's all about the friendlies, it's all about the people on deck. And that's what we do. We support the Marines on the ground.
Our mission here at Corps Station is to train all services on the various aspects of intelligence, to include cyber and signals intelligence. Without this training, our infrastructure and defenses will be very vulnerable to outside attacks. The Marines could support other Marines that are forward deployed. The information that they provide helps save lives and help the commanders achieve their mission. Of the 3 schools we teach here, the only MOS that you can receive is completing the Joint Cyber Analysis course, which is 2611. The return on investment the Marines have throughout the Marine Corps is bringing knowledgeable expertise in regards to signals intelligence and cyber intelligence.
The mission of my school is to train the basic 1812 Marine Corps crew members. The MOSs trained here are 1812 M1A1 tank crew member, 2146 main battle tank repair technician. Our graduates support the MAGTAF by giving the Marine Corps basically the shock effect, Marine armored support, and also our main mission is basically to support the infantry. The innovative methods that we train at this school, we have classroom work. We also have hands-on with the tank almost every day. We take them to the field. They get to actually operate, drive, and at the end of the course, they get to actually fire the main gun.
The mission of our school is to train entry-level personnel in explosive ordnance disposal. And we also do career progression training for individuals who are already EOD technicians, as well as training allied foreign military and other government agencies, other federal agencies. Specifically for the Marine Corps, it's a 2336 MOS, or the Explosive Ordnance Disposal Technician. Our community is extremely important to the Marine Corps mission. We provide the Marine Corps force multipliers, small unit leaders. They're intelligent, they're self-driven. We provide the Marine Corps the ability to operate with special operations forces, the ability to operate with other government agencies, the ability to find any explosive hazard and mitigate those hazards associated with that explosive to render them safe, to dispose of them. We give the Marine Corps, the Marine Air Ground Task Force, the ability to operate in any type of environment.